How many lives have been lost on both sides? For how long? So I'm only talking about anything and everything which is coming in the way of integrating the nation must be removed. National boundaries should have been settled, especially when we got our independence. We should have settled our national boundaries one way or the other. But we have not done that, we are still living with a LOC or line of control, which is all the time out of control. See, there is a confusion in the country as to what is India and what is not India. You must settle this. If you don't settle this, these fights will go on endlessly. How many lives have been lost on both sides? For how long you want to do this? We must decide. You must have the courage to decide. Otherwise, if you do not integrate the nation, this problem will go on. This confusion, in the new generation that is there also, there is confusion whether I belong to this nation or do not belong to this nation, because different people are campaigning in different ways. So I'm only talking about anything and everything which is coming in the way of integrating the nation must be removed. And in my opinion, 370, Article 370 is one of those things which is leaving populations confused, not knowing where they belong. Nation is the largest segment of humanity we can address for solving any problems. We are still not in that kind of state where we can address the entire globe. We have not come to that state where we will embrace each other and live in absolute joy or peace. That is not anywhere close. So nation is the largest piece of humanity we can address, so that identity is probably better than other identities within the nation. So in that context, national boundaries should have been settled, especially when we got our independence. We should have settled our national boundaries one way or the other. Little give and take somewhere and we should have done it whichever way. But we have not done that, we are still living with a LOC or line of control, which is all the time out of control. So fundamentals of making a nation, there are many aspects to a nation. One basic piece of it is sovereignty of the nation. That means we know where our nation begins or where it ends. When that is in constant confusion, then these fights become inevitable, unfortunately. I think it is time, one way or the other, we must settle as to what is our nation, what is not our nation. If we don't settle this, we will bleed generations to come.
Dim dim tak tak dim dim tak tak